What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 31, and as this has been a double upload day, guys, if you want to show your support for this series, if you want to show your support for the channel, and love the rate these Career Mode videos are going up, then click that like button. That's much appreciated. It really helps the channel out. It makes sure that more people can reach this series and find out about it. So if you think more people would enjoy this series, click that like button. Do me a favor, help my channel out, and that would be fantastic news. Or tap the like button if you're on your phone, your iPhone, or your Android, or your HTC, or whatever they're called nowadays. God, I sound old, don't I? Then yeah, click or tap the like button. That's much appreciated. It really does help my channel grow, and I appreciate it very much. But anyway, guys, for the first game of the episode, we take on Liverpool. Taking on Liverpool, of course. Last year we had this fixture, and it was a 2-2 draw. We scored a last-minute equaliser, a Daniel Agger own goal, and at Anfield we won by 1-0. So we actually did quite well against Liverpool last year. So I was feeling relatively confident. However, of course, after that disappointing 2-2 draw against Bromby in the last episode. If you missed that episode, go back and watch it. If you missed that, we drew 2-2. It was a very, very disappointing game. We conceded in the last minute. I was also feeling a little bit pessimistic. So it was a kind of a mix of emotions, you know, based on history against Liverpool already in this series. You know, two games, one win and one draw against a very solid Liverpool side. But also after that Bromby game, I was feeling so gutted. So it was a bit of a mix. But in the 4th minute, Suso should have put Liverpool in front, but the Spanish man could only see his shot. Well saved by Jack Butland. I think he's going to have a big season for us, Jack Butland. He's been fantastic already. So great save by Jack Butland. And from that, we came out of the pitch with some nice passing. But a ball over the top went straight to Glenn Johnson. He was getting chased down by Sanogo. Brilliant pressure by the Frenchman on loan from Arsenal, and he almost made Glenn Johnson pay. But unfortunately, Simon Mignolet, our Belgian goalkeeper, makes a good save. And from the resulting corner, it's crossed towards Sanogo again, and his header is tapped wide by Lucas Leiva on the far post. So still 0-0 here. But in the 11th minute, we had another chance here. Johnny Howson breaks through, plays a wonderful ball through to Anthony Marshall here. Great chance for Marshall to get his first competitive goal for us, but unfortunately he spurns the chance. I put too much power on that, I really did. But still 0-0. But in the 15th minute, Suarez came through here, rolled it through to Lucas, and again Butler makes a great save. However, Christian Rodriguez put the ball in the back of the net to make it Norwich 0, Liverpool 1. But Rodriguez, as you can see here, was in an offside position, so thankfully we were not made to pay, and the linesman bailed us out. So still 0-0 here, but a very, very good start here at Carrow Road. And in the 26th minute, Luke Shaw collects the ball and gives it to Chris Smalling. Smalling rolls it through to Johnny Howson. Howson plays it back to Russell Martin here. Now, I'm trying to pass the ball around as much as possible, you know, score some nice team goals, but anyway, Shaw finds Robert Snodgrass. Snodgrass finds Anthony Marshall. Good chance here as Marshall cuts the ball through back to Robert Snodgrass. Snodgrass with chance, but unfortunately he blazes his shot wide on possibly his last game for the club, as he looks like he's on his way to either Arsenal or Everton. But just before half time, Liverpool had another great chance here. Suso plays the ball through to Martin Kelly here. Kelly rolls the ball back to Lucas. Lucas finds Coutinho, back to Hernandez. Hernandez takes a shot. It's a good save by the goalkeeper, and that's Hernandez's last touch in the game, because at half time he gets subbed off for Steven Gerrard. But in the 49th minute here, you see Chris Smalling win a header. Sanogo wins one as well, gives it to his French colleague Marshall. Marshall plays it back to Sanogo, chips it inside. It's headed up in the air. Here's a great chance on half volley for Townsend. Good save by Mignolet, and Sanogo's header is cleared away by Agger, I think it is. So still 0-0. And just after the hour mark, Sanogo collects the ball here, gives it to Anthony Marshall. Marshall plays it back to Ross Barkley, and I tell you what, I mean, he's going to be worth every single penny if he carry on playing free balls like that. What a ball by Barkley, but the cutback was on, and I decided to try and finish it myself. I should have cut it back to Marshall. Sanogo took aim, he put the ball wide, and Marshall must have been furious. I should have passed it, but I just don't like scoring cutback goals, and well, I should have done it there, shouldn't I? So still 0-0, an amazing chance ruined, and it's still 0-0. And in the 69th minute, lol 69, Coutinho finds Lucas Leiva. Leiva plays it back to Coutinho, and he rolls the ball into the bottom corner. So Liverpool's number 10 makes it 1-0 to Liverpool, and that is just absolutely devastating, especially after that miss by Sanogo, which I should have cut back to Marshall for an easy tap in. Still 1-0 though, and in the 87th minute, Steven Gerrard off the bench wins the ball back, gets 2 bites at the cherry, and his second one is a clean strike into the bottom corner, in off the inside of the post. No chance for Butland. Gerrard makes it Norwich 0, Liverpool 2, and that is how the game finishes. So It's very frustrating. I mean, it's very frustrating because we had so many chances. We were the better team in this game, and it's even more frustrating knowing that I should have scored that cutback. I should have played it back to Marshall, but I just thought, no, I don't want to score a cutback, and I was made to pay. But Norwich already said that they were disappointed about it, and we need to start messing with the team dynamics. I was like, what, mate? It's been 3 games into the season. Give us a chance. But anyway, Snodgrass does choose Everton. In the last episode, I did say that I, like an idiot, said that Everton can have Snodgrass for 750 grand cheaper than Arsenal, and he chooses Everton instead of Arsenal. I mean, oh, that is such a fail. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's only 750 grand. It's not like 7 million, but even so, that is so stupid. Why did I do that? And it's just typical my luck that he chooses Everton, doesn't it? You know, doesn't go to a better club in Arsenal. No, he'll choose Everton just to spite me and cost me 750 grand. That's just stupid by me. But Snodgrass goes to Everton, and we inquire for Dale Jennings of Barnsley. Now, of course, Dale Jennings, the former Tranmere man who went to Bayern Munich and didn't really live up to expectations there. So he's back in England now at Barnsley, and you know, he will still have high potential. I know he's going to have high potential because he is a very decent young winger. You know, maybe he's going to be a flop in real life completely. I hope not, because he seems like a good kid. But, you know, with that in mind, we do inquire about Dale Jennings, and we wait and see. You see, the thing is, I want to build a younger squad, because the squad is quite young anyway, but I really want to build a really good young squad with young talent and players that I think are going to have young talent. And I want them to be primarily English as well, because I do like signing English players and players of the same nationality as the club are in. So with that in mind, Dale Jennings seems like quite a decent player to pick up. You know, English winger, of course, very, you know, in my opinion, should have very high. Well, I don't know what to say. Should have high potential or not really, because I know he flopped at Bayern Munich, but I don't know how to explain Dale Jennings really for those who don't really know much about him, because I feel kind of sorry for him, but then I also think, you know, maybe you should have stayed at Tranmere and developed your career a bit further. But I don't know. I mean, I still think he'll have decent potential. Maybe something like, even if it's something like 78, 79, he'll still grow higher than Snodgrass, and he'll probably come in for cheaper. As you can see here, he's actually going to be costing us less than Snodgrass got sold for. So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but I'd like to get hold of Dale Jennings. I think he's a nice kid, so we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, we take on Bromby for the second leg of this Europa League qualifier. Now, of course, in the first leg in the episode this morning, we drew 2-2. Leroy Firth scored an absolute cracker in the 89th minute to send Carrow Road, to erupt the Carrow Road Stadium, really take us off its foundations, only to concede a really soft goal a minute later. So I was feeling very pessimistic. I mean, you know, we have to win this game. We have to qualify. Going out now would be a complete embarrassment. We have to qualify for the group stages. But of course, after that embarrassing 2-2 draw in the first leg, after we scored a worldie and then conceded a minute later, and after that 2-0 home defeat to Liverpool, I was feeling very pessimistic coming into here at Denmark. And the stadium, the Bromby Stadium, or whatever it's called, I think it's called the Bromby Stadium actually, must have been shaking. They were desperate to see them knock out a Premier League side in the qualifiers, but I was just desperate to qualify. But of course I wasn't feeling that confident either. But we did have quite a few first teamers playing. Wasn't prepared to rest the whole side like I wanted to originally. Cruise through in the first leg, and in the second leg just rest everyone. Had to play a lot of first team players like Hooper and Smalling and Basong. But in the 6th minute, it was Billy Sharp who collected the ball here, gave it to Teddy. Teddy comes through here, rolls it through to Nathan Redmond, and just 7 minutes in, Nathan Redmond with a clinical finish. What a finish it was by Redmond, but into the bottom corner. 7 minutes, Bromby 0, Norwich 1. That's exactly what we wanted. So a great start for us. And in the 32nd minute, Olsen plays it through to Redmond here. Nice double step over. Nathan Redmond, this guy's going to have a big season for us, I'm sure. He is playing out of his skin early on. And Redmond comes through here. Nice double step over, nice Ronaldo chop there, takes aim, good save by the goalkeeper in Townsend. Oh, he should have headed that ball, went for the acrobatics and put it over the bar. I don't know why he did that. I mean, I didn't press L2 for a special kind of shot, but even so, still 1-0 here, but as things still we were going through. And in the 39th minute, Billy Sharp collects the ball, wonderful touch, and what a ball through to Redmond as well. First time finesse, it's a simple save by the goalkeeper, but nice link up play by Sharp and Redmond. They were both playing brilliantly well, they really were. And in the 50th minute, Bromby try and play the ball out, and it's ended up given away by the number 20. Hooper gives it to Billy Sharp. Sharp takes aim, and it's a great finish by Billy Sharp for his first goal of the season. Fantastic finish into the top corner, and Sharp makes it Bromby 0, Norwich 2. So, you know, I mean, to concede 2 goals in the first leg is embarrassing, but at least now we knew that if we conceded 2 goals again, we would be on level terms. But Sharp got played through here in the 70th minute, came through, and ended up getting his second goal of the game. So Bromby just collapsed in the second leg. Thank God for that, because they were really good in the first one. Bromby just collapsed. Sharp got 2. Redmond had 1 as well, and it was 3-0. And in the 90th minute, Sharp had a chance for a hat-trick, but his shot was saved, and Pilkinson's shot went wide of the post. But it did go ahead and finish at 3-0. So on aggregate, it finishes Bromby 2, Norwich 5. So we're through to the Europa League group stage. And, you know, after a terrible first leg, I am just delighted that everyone turned up in the second leg here in Denmark, performed out of our skin. Sharp with 2 goals, 1 for Redmond, and we are through to the Europa League group stages, and our blushes are saved. But Dale Jennings declines the contract. He wasn't happy with the squad role, so we give him squad rotation status, because, you know, he'll probably be on the bench, to be honest, take the place of Snodgrass, so he could play quite a bit. But here's our Europa League group. We're in Group K. We're taking on Fiorentina, Vittoria, and Elfsborg. So actually quite a decent group. Fiorentina home and away will be quite tough, but otherwise I think we can collect maximum points from the other 2. But Dale Jennings goes and accepts the contract, and that is the last piece of business you'll see. And as always, guys, a big thank you for watching today's video. A reminder, if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. That's much appreciated. It really does help my channel out. It has been a double upload day. They are quite hard to do, so a like will be much appreciated. It really does help my channel out. Believe me, it really does. And yeah, I'll see you for another episode of Career Mode, most likely tomorrow evening, I think. So yeah, see you tomorrow for another episode of Career Mode.